Good evening! My name is Sin, and I'm an artist, and a creature who makes videos. So here is me pursuing one of my little artist dreams. See, I love making videos and creating tasty content for people to enjoy with me, and the artist in me always wanted to make a kind of sticker shop or art shop of any kind. But the idea was so fantastical to me, I couldn't imagine actually doing it. Like, making a sticker. I've watched channels like TofuGoob and Uncomfy, and I love their aesthetic and human approach to things. Their artistic abilities and following their passions is inspiring, and so after a long time pondering it, I decided I wanted to make one sticker, one of my own, designed, tailored to something of mine, just to say I did it. So how do we start this off? Well, first I had to obtain a printer. Or use one my mother owns. Next, I have to make some kind of design. I sketched out some ideas in Clip Studio, and my brain was really trying to gain the understanding of what makes a good sticker. At some point, I did get a little too into it. Turns out scrolling on Pinterest can turn into doom scrolling too. Well, I asked a few of my friends, and my Amaranth with headphones design seemed to be the most appealing, but I also wanted something a little more relaxed and cute. When I was growing up, it was in a time where it wasn't really cool or really okay to show your more niche interests, so I wanted something just a little simple and cute. So, for a reference to horror and chill, I doodled up a skull and a cup of coffee or tea. I switched over to Procreate only because I liked being able to zoom in on the iPad and really get a good look at things. And also in part because the stabilizer on it feels a little more nicer and refined, at least for this purpose. I don't even actually like coffee or hot tea. I like cold tea. It evokes this gentle and relaxed feeling that I thought fit with the vibe of horror and chill, so I included it. And thus I got to work, lining and coloring the sticker to the best of my ability. I did try to use my on-model colors, but the overlying feeling that my printer may darken them was there, so later on I did attempt to brighten them a touch more. It was really fun, but also really anxiety-inducing to draw up a sticker design. The idea that people could actually want to hold them in their hands meant I had to keep meticulously going over lines, changing the thickness, making sure things came out just right. When they were complete, I decided to try and print out a test page. This was on plain paper, and it was mostly just to see how well they came out from being printed. The first batch was a little too dark, and it also let me notice that I forgot to erase the shading on the shoulder. But the second print was much better. I ended up adjusting the size of the stickers themselves and how they were positioned, which turned out to be better because I could fit 5 of the stickers on a single page, which was weirdly nice. Next was actually printing them on sticker paper. Now, I had 2 printer paper types, Cricut, which is the LaserJet printer brand, but the fun thing about those is that you can just buy the paper itself and use that. Which is what I did because I don't have like $100 or $200 just lying around. The other was a brand named Astro Designs. I printed out each to try and see the difference, and there actually was one. Cricut's print ended up coming out a little brighter and a little more crisp in my opinion, but there is a little shine of white flecks when you look at the sticker in a certain way. Astro's Designs was actually pretty nice too, just the print itself was just a little darker. Cricut's print has the little Cricut watermark on the back, but that doesn't really bother me since that's simply the part that people will pull away. Cutting and it shows how I feel about when I get like too close, because I will just like stop. Like with the other one. This one also, I got really close to the tail on the one side, so I just cut it there, and I'll probably fix it later. But it's a sticker, like an actual sticker. I can hold it in my hands. And so I decided if I were to print more, I'd probably use the Cricut paper. But for now, I was just going to cut out what I had, which I tried my best to film, but filming cutting paper while trying to be delicate with what you're cutting is very hard. And I did try, but ended up going against it. But the effort was there. I decided to show off some of the stickers while I was cutting because I was just awestruck by how it felt to hold a drawing that I had made in my hands, that I could just casually take and put on something in my room. Also, I'm sorry, Zach, I had to use Zombie Clyde for my capitalism purposes of holding up the tiny sticker because I didn't want to. So, yeah. I did my best cutting them to be as smooth as I could get them without jeopardizing the actual drawing itself in any way. Even in the videos and pictures you see, I do go back later to just smooth over any sharp juts and edges. I am not a perfectionist, I swear. It's just I care about the quality of the things I make, especially when I have the prospect of maybe giving them to my friends or even viewers. And so it was on to taking pictures. I tried to get some aesthetically appealing shots, simple and cute, that showed the stickers as best I could. These were vaguely inspired by the memory of posts I had seen including stickers, but I didn't have the quantity to just have a pile of stickers on the background with one on the focus. So I kinda did a false lie where I took the 5 stickers I had and just scattered them in front and tried to make it look nice and took a picture. Which I think it did its job. It's just funny to think, man, this is lying on my desk and I hope to God no one thinks that there's gonna be 50 million stickers here. There's only 5. And so we head over to Ko-Fi. Deciding on a price was hard because I really didn't want to charge too much. I went into this just wanting to make a sticker for fun and maybe my friends. But then there was the actual real prospect that viewers may want them, and I remember being a viewer myself of others, I saw how expensive things were, and I knew how much it took to make this sticker, so I wanted to do the best I could to keep the price affordable, but not killing me to create. I decided on $4, since it felt weirdly fitting, with $1.99 for a shipping fee. For the actual descriptions, I just did my best to properly describe the stickers to the best of my ability. I added that they would be in limited quantities just because I am one person, and I honestly don't expect them to really sell out at all. So I'm only putting them up at 15 for now, so that if they do sell out, I could get some better equipment for the next drop. Like an X-Acto knife. Which someone suggested I get, and I really appreciated. This entire experience was incredibly unreal to me, and from the deepest part of my heart, I'm glad I got to do it. One thing I've always wanted to do is have some sort of art shop, and to start with even one sticker would be a dream. I'm glad to share the process with others though, and I hope you all enjoyed watching my video and process. If you are looking for a more in-depth description of everything you can do, the intense debate between manufacturer and making stickers yourself, my input on that, do what you're most comfortable with. It's really easy to get lost in terminology and wanting everything to be the best quality, but remember that this should be something you want to do. Choose what you desire and give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, that's alright. I'm just a creature and I decided I wanted to give this a shot myself. And I also have a job, so it's not like I'm throwing my all into this right off the bat, but I am happy to at least start somewhere. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully by the time it's up, you yourself could go on Ko-Fi and buy a bundle of the stickers if you wanted. I'll be returning to my usual content, but if you want to see more stickers from me or just more crafty artsy videos, let me know. My name is Sin. Thank you for your time, and take care of yourself.